Hey guys, we are back. It looks like we're in week 20 of Emerald Spire. Oh no, now things are getting too meta. Now we're watching the show while it's watching us watching the show. Alright, now we're on the regular not meta-ness. There we go. How you guys doing tonight? I am, of course, DM Arthur Perkins. I'm also now Dungeon Master, Space Master, and Marshal. So, yeah. 20 weeks. We are at the farthest limit. I have taken a show right here. All of them have ended at 20 weeks. Unless you count Plunder and Peril, which is kind of a spin-off of Skulls and Shackles. But, yeah. So, we've been doing this for what, like, November? December?
Sounds about right.
Yeah.
Super long amount of time.
Yeah. It's been a while.
You know, at the end of this tonight, we should probably talk about Pendragon and who would like to continue on and if Pendragon's still happening. It just occurred to me. Might be important to talk about that kind of stuff.
Yeah, kind of getting close to that.
Yeah, I was just like, I guess on my stream schedule, I was like, oh man, I just have Saturday written in for the next 6 months, so I'm good. Don't need to review that at all. Fucking mistake. Yeah, so let's check in with everybody. You may notice we are missing Dom tonight. I think he's having, like, post-birthday recuperation. That might be a thing. Anash, how are you
just
doing?
that much cake.
Pretty good.
Well,
Just usual week. Nothing exciting.
nothing exciting.
Yeah, though I'm going out
Awesome.
of town actually for a wedding that's coming up. We looked at the weather forecast for that place. It's gonna be so fucking hot. It's not funny. I know people understand centigrade, but it's gonna be 43 degrees, which
Celsius.
is Celsius. Yeah.
That is
Did I say
pretty fucking
centigrade?
hot, man.
Yeah.
What?
Let
43?
me find the.
But at
converter.
night it's gonna be 21 or 23. So I'm only gonna step out doors at night. That's the low. It's gonna be fucking horrible.
So that is 109 degrees Fahrenheit.
Yes, pretty much.
Yes, that is. Yeah, that's gonna suck.
Yeah.
Look at these people not adding 32 and doing the 9 fists. Alright, Nosh. You seem considerably less drunk than last time.
I am considerably less drunk.
Okay.
I'll be very fucking drunk since the last time I drank was 2 nights ago. So- and I actually discovered this great hangover pill, which you just take before you go out, and it's fantastic. Like, did not wake up with a hangover at all.
Interesting.
You should try those things.
You know,
They're
I
really
always
good.
hear about magical hangover cures and they never work.
Well,
Here's
see,
the
the thing,
better
you take
hangover
it
cure. Don't drink too
pre-drinking.
much.
No, drink more.
Don't drink it all.
Drink more.
Yeah.
Just stay perpetually drunk. You can't have
Absolutely, kids. That is what we promote on this show. Tonight, we are, of course, sponsored by our usual sponsor, Miller Lite. Please drink irresponsibly. Just do whatever you want. If you feel like you need more alcohol, go for it.
That's exactly it. Yeah.
All right. Eric, how are you doing this week?
Doing fairly well. No big change since yesterday.
That's right. Yesterday was Reign of Winter. I thought you were going to say something else, so I'll just prompt you here. Eric, would you say that they could find, and by they I mean the audience, could find Reign of Winter on my YouTube channel and watch how amazing Week 4 was?
Yes, you can watch us somehow manage to almost die yet again, making 4 weeks in a
No,
row.
you're
where
saying it wrong. What you
Oh,
meant to
boy.
say was, you're happy that you lived again.
I am happy that we lived again. I think that is 4 sessions in a row where we had at least where we had
4
multiple
sessions
members
which
of the
you have
party
lived.
drop below 0.
Yeah.
Multiple
this time they
sessions
managed
which
to
you have lived.
Hey man, that's a pretty sweet boon that we all got on the last Chronicle sheet. Whereas in immediate action, when you're going down, get 3d8 plus 10 hit points back. I may never play this 13th level character I'm getting out of this. That has no
I'll see you
class or race. But I know if I play him, there's a pretty good chance he might bounce back when he goes down. Kai, how are you doing this week?
I'm doing pretty well, and unfortunately, I have to side with Shudder Law.
We'll see. We'll see. Keep it loosey
Or I might
goosey.
just kill everyone. That this has never seemed to hinder me before.
Yeah, the kill everyone plan seems to be really popular. Although I did love the lizard people level where you try to provoke them into combat, and their whole strategy is to never enter combat.
It was so sad.
So amazing. Steven, how are you doing this week?
I'm wonderful. Unlike Kai there, though, with law, I guess I'll be a neutral about it, even though I have to follow them.
You don't have to follow them. You could, of course, sudden and inevitably betray your party at the last minute. I have good news, though, for Erebus.
Yes.
Tonight, the secret of your sword shall be revealed.
Well,
As
what?
some of you may know, black-bladed swords from Bladebound Maguses all have a secret mission that they may or may not know. And tonight, Tony, that's the name I gave the sword, by the way. He's from Boston.
Hey, Donnie.
Tony from Boston is going to reveal his secret purpose.
Wonderful.
I know.
This should be interesting.
The Italian mobster sword.
Just kill everybody.
Boston, not from New York or something. It's like, hey, Erebus, how's it going, buddy?
Wonderful.
Let's kill
Wonderful.
some apple pie or something like that, you know?
Apple pie is gone. Gone.
You guys are high enough level you could probably just create apple pie out of thin air. Pretty
Create
sure
food
you
and
have
water.
Not with
technology.
snacks gone.
You can create it at first level, I think. Create food and water. It doesn't specify what food.
I think it says it's tasteless junk that no one would ever want to eat otherwise, but yeah.
You have other spells for that.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm fairly certain you could make
There's
it.
also like Dream Feast, which would probably include apple pie.
Hero's Feast is nothing but a table full of apple pies.
Apple pie.
What other food could? What other food could be the food of heroes?
Ribs.
Bacon.
I love how we immediately center on protein-based foods. Peanut butter.
Yes, bacon is protein.
Peanut butter, the ultimate food of heroes.
Koyama, how are you doing this week?
Very dull week. There was no Kingmaker today, so it's just kind of me.
Kingmaker.
It's just kind of me waiting for. It's because finals, someone had to study, and that's okay. No real changes for me, nor Geekido. Just anticipating. Thankful that we're siding with Law over Chaos.
I think I've mentioned on this show how sometimes I wake up in the middle of the night and I swear that I've missed a final exam, even though I've been out of college for years.
You mentioned that.
Yeah. And I was listening to other streamers the other day, and someone else admitted, and they're like 35, and they admitted they have that problem too. That's how fucking bad finals are for our society, man. Destroy your brain. They will be part of your nightmares for years, gentlemen. Hashtag deal with it. I had to take, because you know those old GIFs where it has the glasses that come up and it says deal with it?
Mm-hmm.
I had to take the glasses off to do it correctly. Deal with it.
That's from Miami. What is it? CSI Miami original?
Oh, no, that's where you make a pun and you throw them on. You want to know where the deal with it phrase came from? It came from fucking 24. Jack Power was like, deal with it.
No.
Caught on. So good. Oh, look, we got an audience member who's got finals coming up. The finals will haunt you forever.
I have
seriously
one
not even
final
joking
left
about that.
for the rest of my life. on Wednesday, and I am so looking forward to it just being gone.
It won't be gone. It will literally haunt your fucking dreams.
I'm not even in school anymore.
It'll happen, man. It'll happen. All right. Let's just go ahead and get started here. I cannot share the intro thing because it's fucking nothing but a giant spoiler for the next 2 levels. It's basically like, well, this is how we lay out everything you need to know. Share this with
So
the
don't
players.
go
And I'm
back
like,
and watch it.
So you guys take the corridor down to the next level. First, I need to get rid of snacks and move you guys over, I think. I will say this: people complain about me drawing or rolling 20s all the time. No, you should see me playing some fucking cards, drawing like fucking 2 pair constantly, and 5 card stud. So good. Speaking of which, go watch Deadlands Classic on my YouTube. If you're watching this live on Twitch, just go to my profile and press the YouTube button. Deadlands Classic. We made a couple mistakes. It's amazing. It's playing a Western. It's so good. Also, I'm really good at drawing cards.
Is that part of the system? There's a card mechanic.
It's both cards and dice. It's so good. And you know what? Sometimes there's things like where to prevent your death, you have to draw 5 cards and form the best poker hand versus the GM, aka the Marshal. So good. And you get to draw extra cards based on your abilities.
That does sound pretty fun.
Oh, man. There's a lot of poker references and a lot of dice. Okay. The corridor past the stairs is ringed with glowing, shattered red glass set into the walls. Beyond this is a wide, rectangular chamber studded with 10-foot-high black cylinders rising out of the floor. Each is joined to a smaller pole by a plate of transparent crystal inset with silver wiring. The floor is inlaid with a bewildering array of geometric shapes and gold wires in straight lines and precise angles. Answer and Aster, as you come around the corner, 2 enormous, centaur-like mechanical men with golden wings begin rising. And let's see here.
Hello.
In any language you can understand, they begin saying, "Warning, initiating lockout protocol. Identify yourselves, visitors."
Hello.
Hello.
My name is Gakido. It is a pleasure to meet you.
Identifier, Ali Arsachez. Identifying. And then he like turns to his friend and he's like, "Identifier, Kevin Bacon. Greetings."
I am Aster, cleric of chaos.
Oh, you're just gonna spit that out. Great.
The 2 of them
I
look
am
at each
Brett.
other and are like, "Warning, please do not advance any further into this facility. You may be in danger. Turn around." And then both their eyes begin glowing red and they're like analyzing, analyzing, analyzing.
What sort of danger do you mean?
So Aster, you keep moving forward and they're like, "Warning, do not advance any further. You have left the safe zone. Please retreat immediately." Okay.
Safe zone.
All right.
Please. All right.
So these creatures begin looking to the rest of you and are like, "We are going to initiate non-lethal lockdown on your friend."
I don't share the same sentiments.
They did say non-lethal.
I
Get a
know.
little
That's
delay.
why I don't share the same sentiments.
Put myself in initiative, but I'm just going to delay.
Okay. We have everybody in here. 1, 2, 3, 4.
No, it didn't put me in there. There we go.
Right. Thrain, They seem to be activating. You hear like electrical sparks and like things whirring and discs locking into place.
Okay.
You remember?
Yeah,
You
it's
remember like 10 years ago when a computer hard drive would start spinning up? It would make a ton
Yeah.
of fucking noise.
Oh my
It
God.
sounds like that.
Okay. Well, Thrain's gonna try and identify himself as well. So he just be like, "I'm Thrain. This is Battle Cat. We are bounty hunters from the jungle lands of something, which I don't remember right now.
Really? Really? From the jungle lands of something.
I don't
The
remember
wonky.
something right now. It's been a long time
Hey,
since Thrain
20
had to
weeks
introduce
is a long
himself.
time.
Yeah. So Thrain's just like, "Relax, boss. We have business."
This is
Indeed,
this
sir.
is what's wrong with Pathfinder society. The fact that after 20 weeks you don't remember where you're from. This is your excuse, is that you show up to kill stuff and the role playing is just like, yeah, that's how I get through the front door. Really, guys, work with me here.
Oh,
Oh, we're trying. At least I introduced myself. I'm like,
You
"Oh,
did
fuck it.
introduce
Let's just shoot
yourself,
it."
and they're
Yeah.
like acknowledged, storing information for future purposes.
Hmm.
You doing anything else?
Yeah. You think, if you guys ever need anything, track down and find, just for God. Let me know.
They're actually like acknowledged, assistance required, bringing fugitive back to the safe zone. Confirmed, deny assistance.
I do not believe we are allowed to help, as he is our comrade, but we will not interfere. I will not interfere.
Listen, I've been with him through like 10 levels of this place. No one can control him. Good luck
Way
to you.
longer than 6 seconds, man.
Alright.
Now
That's
we
it.
have a
That's my turn.
conversation involving like 3 different people here. What are you doing, Thrain?
I got conversing. That's it. That's my turn.
Okay, all right, Erebus.
I'm gonna try to identify them.
Okay. Knowledge planes.
So
Yeah.
32.
Okay. Private. 9. All right, you can ask 3 questions. You identify this as a Zelakut. Is a lawful, inevitable outsider from the plane of Axis. Celestial realm of law.
Great. Okay.
Would you like to ask?
They're DR.
DR10 chaotic.
Oh. Okay. Special attacks.
They have spell-like abilities if you'd like a rundown of that.
Sure.
Okay. Oh, they do have a special ability. We'll go with that one. Their arms end with long lengths of barbed chains. When deployed, the chains deal slashing damage and deal an extra d6 of electricity to each hit.
And then special defenses.
It has SR20.
Great. Okay. Chaotic neutral thing to do. I'm staying here.
Okay. Breck.
Please, gentlemen, no hostilities are required. Aster, please come back. But I request that no hostilities be entered into here. I am honor bound and oath bound to protect my colleagues.
Okay.
But I do not wish to harm you.
The two of them are like, we have given you sufficient and repeated warnings. Return to the safe zone immediately, or you will be forced to. Esther.
I'm gonna tell them why don't you just let me stay here? I'm just gonna stand here for now.
I thought there was a pause there.
But I will ready an action to
heard
attack
something.
any. I will ready an action to attack any of them that even try to make any move attacks against me or any like hostile actions.
Okay. Take this guy 5 footsteps back, and they both begin casting spells on you. Can both you and your dinosaur make will saves?
Yeah, they are not. No.
All right. You feel like all of your joints are starting to lock up and you can't move, but then you're just like, meh. And they're
Meh.
like, remove yourself immediately or we will continue to advance.
I,
Gekido.
It's not my place to judge, but didn't you just retreat? I'm done. I'm not gonna do anything.
You just 5-foot step back so he couldn't be attacked by the lance while casting.
Yeah, I know.
You really gonna
I'm
give
not.
some sass to ultimate arbitrators of law and logic?
I, yeah, I'm neutral about the whole thing. I just side with the law.
I did ready an action to attack any of them.
Well, yeah, but none of them are close enough for you to attack, right?
What? Well, move up and attack is.
Well,
You can only 5-foot step as a part of it already.
yeah, you can only 5-foot step.
Oh.
Drain?
Yeah. Back to me, huh? Well, they haven't attacked anyone. They just started casting spells on Astor, right?
Yep. And his dinosaur.
Oh well. And if I enter here, will they attack me? Is that what's gonna happen?
They haven't attacked you yet.
Train asked them, like, permission to enter the area.
Negative. Remain in the safe zone.
Yeah. Train's looking to the others. Got any ideas? What do you want me to do?
I mean, I'm just trying to stay here and prevent the two of them, Aster and Answer, from killing them or them from killing Answer. But
You know what's going to happen.
Erebus.
Train's just gonna cast Gravity Bow just in case.
Okay. Alright.
I will chaotically move forward.
Describe what chaotically moving sounds like. Or looks like.
Nonchalantly moving forward, just because the law's there. You don't want to.
You're trying to fight the law?
Yeah,
Okay.
bring it. I'm here.
Alright, as soon as you move there, they're issuing you orders to step back. They're like, please remain in the safe zone.
Oh, step back. Okay,
So chaotic.
done.
Please remain in the safe zone.
This is the safe zone.
I'm safe.
next to scrims is the safe zone.
Alright, Breck.
probably. Well, Aster, Erebus, I find the best way to assist you in your preservation is to move back and encourage you to join me.
I'm just going to point out here, Kai, the rest of your party did, previous to this, agree to go law majority rules. So,
And that's why I'm not doing it and not attacking it. I guess I
Okay.
made a promise.
alright. Erebus, will you move back when they asked you to?
Yes.
Alright. That whirring noise shuts down, and the guy steps forward again. He's like, thank you for remaining in the safe zone, citizens. Your lifespan has been extended approximately. And then it's like, little calculations start appearing in the air, and like, you guys see your average life expectancies up there, and it's like, for a human, maybe
Like
another
one
60
more year.
years.
You know our lifestyle.
Yeah, it does have to be adjusted.
Oh, this must be wrong. My grandpa Angel lived much longer than that. Oh dear.
So they
Well,
just sort of sit there and stare at you guys with red eyes, and they continue to just say, analyzing.
So, my name is Gekido. We are here on behalf of the Pathfinder Society. We are excavating through and searching for information to record for the historical purposes. I don't know. I'm more here as a mook. Yes.
Okay. One of them waves one of their hands, and like a whole shit ton of information about the Pathfinder Society starts showing up, and they're like analyzing. Acknowledged. Pathfinder Society understood. This artifact is beyond your ability to control. Return to the safe zone immediately.
I did not leave the safe zone. What is the artifact you speak of?
And then it looks to Kevin Bacon and returns and says, "You are not authorized to access this information."
How could we become authorized?
If you were to pledge yourself to the side of law and the forces of Axis,